Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I love fun, bright, colourful makeup, and if you do too, then hit that subscribe button and join our weird little fam. Today I'm filming look number 2 of 5 today. It's gonna be rough, but today I'm really excited because I'm going to be playing with the new Beauty Moon and Ice Cream Beauty palettes. We've got the Treat palette and the Trick palette. We're going to do one look on each eye so I don't have to do 2 different looks and take them off, because then that would mean I was doing 6 looks today. And I don't think my face can take it. So today we're going to be playing with these. I'm really excited about trying these out. I did buy these myself, but if you do want to support the channel a little bit, I do have a code with Beauty Moon, which will be down in the description box, and I save you 15%. I do believe. But yeah, today we're going to be playing with these. These were in the Ice Cream Beauty box this month, and we have, I've not even opened these yet. We have the Trick palette, which is very, very Halloween themed. Love this. I'm really excited to play with this one. Very excited. And then we have the Treat palette, which is probably more of like a me palette in general. This is like some fun pastel-y shades, but we've still got some depth. Yes, I think we're probably going to end up doing green for both of the looks today. But then we're going to kind of mix it up with shimmers and stuff. So I think I'm going to start with the Trick palette. So in here we've got 4 shimmers and 5 mattes, including a black. I'm going to get this Radioactive Sherbet shade on my eyeballs ASAP because it's stunning. Okay, none of my brushes are clean. I'm sorry, we didn't have a boiler this week, so I couldn't have done them even if I'd wanted to, which I didn't. So we're going to go into Radioactive Sherbet with a Jordana T-shirt JTE 5. This is wiped off, it just looks stained. I'm so excited to get this shade on my eye. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. 100% incredible. Look at that. Pigment. So I'm just going to wing this out. I kind of want to pull, I don't know whether to pull the purple or the red in today as well. The one perk of doing 2 looks, well, I mean there's many perks, thanks to Jem for making me realise that this is totally an easier way to do things, because doing 1 look on each eye is so much easier. I also don't have to make sure they match either, which is always fun. Okay, I'm putting more of this shade on. I don't need to, I just want to. That is a Halloween colour if I have ever seen one. Right, okay, I want to take a smaller fluffy brush. This is a Studio London, I think they actually call it a concealer brush. And I'm going to go in with Graveyard Goo, which is a grey. I want to start building this. This is a really interesting shade. Like, it's got just the ever so slight green undertone, but putting it over this Radioactive Sherbet shade, it's going to like a really deep green, which I absolutely love. So we're just taking this in the crease I'm being quite messy with it because I think we're going to cut the crease today, just so I can get some more shades essentially on my eye. This is kind of like a very like traditional Halloween colour palette. You've got the kind of the greens, the purples, the orange. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the black, which I think is called Midnight Bite, but the text seems to have come off a little bit. And we're gonna go in with this on a very, very small pencil brush, which I'm just gonna wipe off because I'm pretty sure it's got purple on it. This is a E69 from P. Louise, and we're gonna start building up the black. That is so pigmented. That was literally one single dip in the pan. Okay, and I'm going to go back into Graveyard Go just to blend that black. Okay, that is so cool. That's so cool. Right, we're going to go in with some P. Louise base. And I'm going to get a flat brush. This is a C2 from P. Louise. This is the base in the shade Rumour number 2, which is just a slightly pink skin tone shade. I'm just going to cut this crease. Right, okay, we're going to wipe off our E69 and I'm going to go in with the shade Wicked Grape. And we're going to start building this up as a smoky wing. I'm not worried about the edge being neat because we will clean that up. So I'm literally, all I'm doing right now is just packing this on. And then we are going to take the Midnight Bite shade very, very lightly. I've literally just ever so slightly tapped into the pan. And we're going to start building this up. And then I'm going to go back in with the base. This time I'm using the C1, which is slightly angled, and I'm literally just putting the base on the tip. I'm just going to make sure that this to make sure that I've got a kind of gap between the green and the purple, if that makes sense. A bit like a negative space liner. And then we're going to go back in with the purple and just go over the top of the black and just stamping and ever so slightly kind of dragging the brush is my best way to describe it. I'm just going to hook that over the end of my finger and we're just going to clean this up. Just going to make sure I'm happy with that. And then I'm actually going to wipe off the base from the C1. And we're going to start shimmer wise with the shade Enchanted Amethyst, which is this one here. And we're going to put this. Oh, okay. She's lighter than I thought she was going to be. See, now I'm like, it's really drawing me. It's drawing my attention. And I'm like, do we just say sod it and put the orange on? I mean, it's on the brush now, so it looks like it's happening. This is almost like more like a yellow gold kind of shade. And we're just going to kind of go back and forward, just kind of intensifying the shades until I'm happy with them. I think I would probably use Enchanted Amethyst wet or with the glitter glue, just to make sure it kind of really pops. I'm now going to go in with a little angled brush. This is a Give Me Glow G87. I don't think they do these anymore, I must admit. And we're going to go in with the black. Okay, yeah, that definitely works better. I like that more. Right, okay, let's do the other side and see how much of a different look we can create. Okay, so I think for this side, again, just going to wipe off my brush because it's not clean. We're going to start with Berry Bewitching. And I want to put this in the inner corner. I feel like with this one we're going to end up doing a two-tone pink and green cut crease like I always seem to do when I use pink and green, but I just can't stop myself. I'm just going to take a smaller brush here and just use this berry shade to kind of blend out itself. I feel like I need a little bit of depth, so we're going to take Double Chocolate, which is the brown. I'm going to take this so lightly. I'm just going to put this in the crease of the pink side, just to give us a little bit of depth. And we're just going to keep blending and blending and blending until it's basically non-existent. I just want it there ever so slightly. And then I'm going to do the same on the green, but we're going to use the deep green, which is called, which is, I've just shoved my finger in it. This one's called Monster Mint Chip. And again, the same process, taking a very, very small amount and just putting it right directly in my crease. I like this, kind of grungy. Right, I'm going to go in on a pencil brush. And we're going to go in with that Monster Mint Chip And I'm going to start building this up on my outer corner. And its tone as well, so I feel like I'm going to get a lot of use around Christmas time with that one. And then I'm going to go back in with Cool Mint. This is a different brush, but it had mint on it already, so it's another one of the Studio London concealer brushes. I think I've got about 6 of these. Honestly, they're so good and they're so affordable. Right, I don't know whether I want to, do I want to put the crease? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I've got some base left on my hand, so why not? We're just going to do a half cut crease for this one. I'm going to swatch the shimmers. So we have Strawberry Sugar, which is very similar to the Lilac in the Trick palette, which has not got a lot of base. Then we've got Golden Waffle Cone, we've got Vanilla Swirl, and then we've got a kind of more satin shimmer. This is Hot Fudge Crunch. Well, that's definitely not satin, that's like a creamy metallic. So that is the shimmers for this one. I think, do you kind of wish there was a minty shimmer? You know me, I'm not the biggest fan of a dark shimmer, so I think I would have rather have had like a minty shimmer instead of Hot Fudge Crunch. But I will use that, I'm sure, at some point. I think we're going to go in with Strawberry Sugar. I've just got brown eyeshadow on the sofa. That'll be a nice little job later. Right, so we're going to go in with Strawberry Sugar. I'm really going to load my brush up. And then I think I am going to give it a little spritz. Oh, that is beautiful. But I would definitely say it's more of like a topper shade. I think because the base is pink, or slightly pink, it works for this look. Right, okay, I'm gonna go put some makeup on the rest of my face, and then we're gonna be back and we'll do the under eyes. Right, okay, that is the rest of the face on. Freckles a bit dark here, I love. I've been trying out the new Glisten speckled pens, and I love them, like really love them. But like now I'm like, I want like a sparkly, like iridescent one. I mean, I suppose I could do it with liner. Okay, we're just sticking some lashes on. These are the Dose of Lashes Forever. Okay, right, let's do the under eye. So I'm going to take the JTE7 from Jordana Tisha. We're going to do the Trick side first. We're going to go into Graveyard Goo. I want to do like a really dark, smoky black lash line. Just because I can. And then we're going to go into the black. And then I'm going to wipe off that brush again and back into Graveyard Goo. Ready. And then in the inner corner, we're going to do Ghastly. Is it Ghastly Glow? Ghastly Glow. Which is just like a very, very true, like, white metallic. Is that one in the waterline. For this eye, I'm going to do Made by Mitchell Charisma. Top tip with these Made by Mitchell liners, they're not my favourite coloured liners in the world. I find them much better after you've like warmed them up on your hand a little bit. So I essentially just scribble on my hand until it's a bit more creamy, and then you get a bit more pizzazz going on. Right, okay, for this side, I don't know whether I want to do, I might do the swap palettes first, that would help. Let's do Berry Bewitching again. Oh, you are hanging off. Excuse me. Right, let's just take that off and do that again. Lash glue to dry. I'm also going to go in with Ghoulie Gumdrop, which is this like warm brown. I'm just going to put that on the inner corner. And let's do a lip. Right, I've got 3 of the new 2-in-1 liquid lipstick and liners from Beauty Moon here. Let me just get them all out of the boxes. Okay, so we have got Spiced Ember, we've got Blush Spell, and I've got Poison Ivy. And I'm thinking, we've got green in both looks. So let's do Poison Ivy. These are literally like a lip liner on top and then a liquid lipstick on the bottom. I've not tried them yet, so I'm excited. I'm really wanting to get back into kind of non-traditional lip colours. I used to wear a lot of them in uni when I supported He Who Shall Not Be Named. But when I stopped, it felt like there wasn't really anybody else that did kind of weird lip colours as kind of easily to get for me as he did. So, but when I saw this was coming out from Beauty Moon, I was like, yes, get it, me. Oh. That is stunning. So yeah, if you've got any recommendations for places to get weird lip colours from, let me know, because this is sick. Okay, Tori, I'm going to need you to bring out blue and grey and yeah, just loads more shades, please. Love. Right, okay, which look do we prefer? I actually really like both the looks. I'm really happy with how they both turned out. I think this palette for me is going to get more use around like Halloween time, whereas for me this one is more kind of like a palette that I would use all the time. But I think they're both really beautiful. Amazing quality as always from Beauty Moon. Let me know which side you prefer. So we've got Trick and we've got Treat. Let me know which side you prefer. Let me know if you've tried these. Let me know if you've got your eye on these. Would you get both? Would you get one? Let me know. Also, what do we think of the green lip? And let me know some places where I can get weird coloured lip sticks from, please. Because I'm in my weird coloured lip era again. And I love it. Like, literally. I used to just casually wear blue lipstick to uni, probably about 3 times a week, which is good. But yeah, let me know it all in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye!